Warning: electricity is dangerous and can cause personal injury or property loss if not done properly. If you have any doubts about performing a do-it-yourself electrical projects, please hire a qualified technician to do the work for you. Never work with live voltage and always disconnect the power before working with electrical circuits. This video is for informational purpose only. Do not attempt any wiring of any kind if you lack the knowledge and understanding required. Before we begin, I want to inform you that controller Xh-W3001 has 3 models: 12 volts 120 watts model, 24 volts 240 watts model, and the 110 220 volts 1500 watts model. Model can be checked at the back label, so make sure to check the model first. The controller has 3 sets of wires: the temperature sensor, the output or the load wires, the input or the power supply wires. Now let's proceed with the connections. First, connect the load, in this case the cooling fan. As an example, I am using a 220 volts model. First, connect the fan wires to the load wires of the controller. Note, if your input is 110 volts, then use a 110 volts fan. If your input is 220 volts, then use a 220 volts fan. Same with 12 volts model, you need to use a 12 volts fan. Now connect the fan to the output wires of the controller. Now for the power supply. I suggest to use an electrical plug. It is very convenient for quick disconnection. Now connect the wires to the power input of the controller. Now, the next step is to power up the unit. But before we proceed, check this connection for the other model. Now, let's plug it in and set it up. When power is on and it displays HHH or LLL, then something is wrong with your setup. HHH means that sensor detected temperature is beyond the measuring range. When it displays LLL, it means you have a faulty sensor. When it displays a number, then you're good to go. Now, for the button functions. Pressing the up button once will display the startup temperature setting. To change the setting for startup temperature, you need to press and hold the up button for 3 seconds. And when the display starts flashing, then you can use the up or down button to adjust the start temperature. On this example, I will change the startup temperature to 45 degrees Celsius. Once the correct value is set, wait for a second and display will flash again, saving the new value. After controller saved the new settings, it will again display the sensor's detected temperature value. And now for the turn off temperature setting. Same steps with the start up setting, but this time you use the down button. On this example, I will change the turn off temperature setting to 38 degrees Celsius. Pressing the down button once will display the turn off temperature setting. And to change the setting for turn off temperature, you need to press and hold the down button for 3 seconds. When the display starts flashing, then you can use the up or down button to adjust the desired temperature. Now fan will turn on when sensor detected a temperature of 45 degrees Celsius. And fan will turn off when sensor detected that the temperature drops down to 38 degrees Celsius. To restore the factory default settings, just press the up and down button for 3 seconds at the same time. And that's it. Please leave a like. Check out my other videos. And click here to subscribe to my channel.